When the story becomes personal, Norah O'Donnell's battle with melanoma. In the high-stakes world of broadcast journalism, delivering the news often means confronting global crises and personal tragedies. But few stories strike as close to home as when the reporter becomes the subject. For Norah O'Donnell, the esteemed anchor and managing editor of CBS Evening News, a routine medical checkup led to a diagnosis that would forever alter her perspective, not just on health, but on life itself. A routine checkup turns ominous. It was the fall of 2016, just before Thanksgiving, when O'Donnell scheduled a routine visit with her dermatologist, Dr. Elizabeth Hale. It had been 2 years since her last skin examination, too long by medical standards, but understandable given her demanding career. Despite her packed schedule, she knew the importance of regular health screenings. During the appointment, Dr. Hale identified 2 concerning spots on O'Donnell's skin. A biopsy was performed, and shortly thereafter, she received a call that would change her life. The diagnosis? Melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. Confronting the diagnosis. The news was a gut-wrenching shock. "I never thought I would hear the words, 'You have melanoma,'" O'Donnell reflected. "The first thing I did was cry." For a journalist accustomed to maintaining composure in the face of global turmoil, this moment was different. It forced her to confront her own vulnerability, a stark contrast to the poised, unshaken presence she projected on television. The battle begins: surgery and recovery. In January 2017, O'Donnell underwent surgery to remove the cancerous tissue. The procedure required excising a 3-inch-long section of skin from the upper left corner of her back, an area that had been exposed to the sun for much of her life. The surgery left her with 25 stitches and a permanent scar, a lasting reminder of the fragility of health and the life-saving power of early detection. "The scar has healed, but it is still visible," she shared. "Every time I see it, I'm reminded that early detection saves lives. I feel incredibly lucky." Reflecting on past choices. Growing up in San Antonio, Texas, O'Donnell spent countless hours under the scorching sun, often without adequate protection. Like many teenagers, she frequented tanning salons during the winter months, unaware of the long-term consequences. "I know I made some bad choices," she admitted. "Those attempts to get a tan likely led to my cancer." Turning a personal battle into a public mission. Following her diagnosis and successful treatment, O'Donnell became a passionate advocate for skin cancer awareness and prevention. She emphasized the critical importance of regular dermatological checkups and diligent sun protection. Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer, but it is also the most preventable, she explained. We can take simple, healthy steps to protect ourselves. A call to action. Prioritizing health. O'Donnell's experience ignited a personal mission to educate others about the dangers of skin cancer and the essential steps to prevent it. She urged individuals to take control of their health, stating, "There's nothing more important than our well-being. Why don't we spend more time learning about healthy choices and disease prevention?" The broader impact. By courageously sharing her story, O'Donnell has reached countless individuals, inspiring them to prioritize their health and take proactive measures. Her advocacy underscores the importance of early detection and the role of personal responsibility in healthcare. As she continues her work in journalism, her journey serves as a powerful reminder of the human stories behind the headlines. It is a testament to the unpredictability of life, the resilience of the human spirit, and the universal vulnerability we all share. Conclusion. Norah O'Donnell's confrontation with melanoma is more than just a personal health scare. It is a lesson in vigilance, resilience, and the power of awareness. By transforming a personal challenge into a public service, she embodies the very essence of journalistic integrity and human compassion. Her story is a compelling call to action, to prioritize our health, make informed choices, and recognize that early detection can be life-saving. Norah O'Donnell has never been one to back down from a challenge. As one of America's most respected journalists, she's built a career on asking tough questions and uncovering the truth. But in 2016, she found herself facing a battle she hadn't expected, one that had nothing to do with breaking news or high-profile interviews. It started with a routine visit to her dermatologist, the kind most people put off or forget about entirely. But that appointment turned out to be life-changing. The doctor found something concerning, a small but dangerous patch of skin. The diagnosis, melanoma in situ, skin cancer. The words hit like a freight train. Despite the long hours and high-pressure demands of her job, Norah had always tried to stay healthy. Yet here she was, facing something far bigger than a news story. She didn't hesitate. Within days, she underwent surgery to remove a 3-inch section of skin from her upper back. It was a painful process, both physically and emotionally. But Norah didn't just endure it, she used it as fuel. Instead of letting fear define her, she turned her experience into a mission. She became a fierce advocate for skin health, urging others to get regular checkups and never ignore the warning signs. But her journey of resilience didn't stop there. In the years that followed, Norah took on another deeply personal challenge, her own well-being. Between the grueling demands of broadcast journalism and the stress of constant public scrutiny, she realized she had been putting herself last. Like so many others balancing careers and families, she found that stress and exhaustion had crept up on her. This time, the battle wasn't against a disease, it was against the daily habits and pressures that had taken a toll on her health. So she made a choice. She embraced mindful eating, committed to regular exercise, and prioritized her physical and mental wellness. The results were more than just a transformation in appearance. They were a renewal of energy, confidence, and strength. Norah O'Donnell's story is one of relentless determination. She has faced life's toughest moments not with fear, but with resolve. She has shown that challenges, whether they come as a diagnosis, a personal struggle, or the weight of everyday pressures, are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to rise. For anyone facing adversity, her story is a reminder. Strength isn't about never falling. It's about rising every single time you do. Norah O'Donnell is more than just a journalist. She is a symbol of integrity, resilience, and dedication in the world of news. As the anchor of the CBS Evening News, she has continuously delivered the truth with unwavering professionalism, offering the public not just information, but clarity and insight in times of uncertainty. Her work has not only informed millions, but has also inspired many to seek the truth, challenge injustice, and engage with the world in a more meaningful way. In an era where journalism is often under attack, Norah O'Donnell stands as a beacon of fairness and reliability. She has covered some of the most critical events of our time, from global conflicts to political shifts, from social movements to groundbreaking investigative reports. Yet, despite the immense pressure and scrutiny that comes with her role, she remains steadfast, ensuring that facts are not just presented, but understood. It is crucial that we recognize and honor journalists like Norah O'Donnell, who dedicate their lives to keeping the public informed. Their work is not easy. It comes with long hours, intense scrutiny, and sometimes even personal risk. Yet, they persist, driven by a commitment to truth and accountability. Norah's career is a testament to this dedication. She has not only reported history, but has shaped the way we understand it. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Norah is also an advocate for important causes, including raising awareness about health issues like melanoma and championing women's leadership in journalism. She has used her platform to elevate voices that need to be heard, proving that journalism is not just about reporting the news, but about making a difference. As we consume the news each day, let us remember the individuals behind the headlines, those who work tirelessly to bring us the truth. Let us show respect, appreciation, and support for Norah O'Donnell and journalists like her who continue to serve the public with courage and integrity. It is easy to critique, but it takes strength to understand and acknowledge the sacrifices made by those in this field. Now more than ever, we must stand with those who stand for truth. Norah O'Donnell is one of those individuals, and she deserves not just our attention, but our admiration and gratitude. Let us celebrate her work, recognize her contributions, and support the values she upholds: truth, fairness, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge.